My dear students, in the previous video, நாம் என்ன பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா what is that? Basic algebraic properties. அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி Argand diagramல சில problems போட்டோம். Now, in this video, we are going to apply some basic algebraic properties for complex numbers. Basic algebraic properties on complex numbers we are going to see in this video. Algebraic properties for 4 properties will be closure, associativity, identity and inverse. This is one of the okay. Now, basic algebraic properties of complex numbers. Properties of complex numbers. The algebraic properties, additive properties, multiplication properties. Properties under addition. Properties under addition. Properties under multiplication. Properties under addition, properties under multiplication. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். See, properties under addition, properties under multiplication. First property, closure property. Closure property. If Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, if Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 plus Z2 is also a complex number. Then closure. If Z1 and Z2 are two complex numbers, then Z1 plus Z2 is also a complex number. And multiplication, similarly, closure property, first property, closure property, if Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 into Z2 is also a complex number. If Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 into Z2 is also a complex number. This is the closure property of multiplication, and Z1 plus Z2 is also a complex number is the closure property under addition. Next one, associative property. Associative property. If Z1, Z2 and Z3 are any three complex numbers, then Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is an associative property. If Z1, Z2 and Z3 are any three complex numbers, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 plus Z1 plus Z3. This is closure property under addition. Sorry, associative property under addition. Next, associative property under multiplication. Associative property. Associative property. Similarly, if Z1, Z2 and Z3 are any three complex numbers, if Z1, Z2 and Z3 are any three complex numbers, then Z1 into Z2 into Z3 is equal to Z1 into Z2 into Z3. Z1 into Z2 into Z3 equal to Z1 into Z2 into Z3. Z2 into Z3. Like that, this is the associative property for addition and multiplication. Third one is additive identity. Third property. And addition, additive identity. Additive identity. Additive identity. If Z is a complex number, if Z is a complex number, then there exists a complex number 0 such that, then 0 is a complex number such that Z plus 0 equal to 0 plus Z equal to Z. Then 0 is called additive identity. Additive identity of the complex number Z. See, if Z is any complex number, then there exists a complex number 0 such that Z plus 0 equal to 0 plus Z equal to Z, then 0 equal to 0 plus I0 is the additive identity. Additive identity of the complex number Z. Similarly, multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. If Z is any complex number, if Z is any complex number, then there exists a complex number, then there exists a complex number, then there exists a complex number one such that Z into 1 equal to 1 into Z equal to Z. Then that one is called multiplicative identity. Then if 1 into Z equal to Z into 1 equal to Z, then 1 equal to 1 plus I0. 1 plus I0. Then 1 plus I0 is the multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity of Z. So closure, associative, identity for additive, addition and multiplication. We are seeing the identities of these two operations. Next, inverse, additive inverse. Next property. Additive inverse. If Z is a complex number, Z is a complex number, if Z is any complex number, then there exists a complex number minus Z such that, then there exists a complex number minus Z such that Z plus minus Z equal to minus Z plus Z equal to 0. Additive identity. Z plus minus Z is equal to minus Z plus Z equal to 0. That is additive identity. This minus Z is called the inverse, additive inverse of Z. Then this minus Z, then minus Z is the additive inverse of Z. This additive inverse. Z oda minus Z add panna additive one. So like that minus Z is additive inverse of Z. Similarly, multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. If Z is any complex number, then there exists a complex number 1 by Z. Then there exists a complex number 1 by Z such that Z into 1 by Z equal to 1 by Z into Z equal to 1. Multiplicative inverse. Identity 1. Multiplicative identity 1. Then 1 by Z is called, then 1 by Z is the multiplicative inverse of Z. Multiplicative inverse. If Z is any complex number, then there exists a complex number 1 by Z such that Z into 1 by Z equal to 1 by Z into Z equal to the multiplicative identity 1. ஒரு இன்வர்ஸ் ஓட காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர் இருக்கும்போது ஐடென்டிட்டி வரும், மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன் ஐடென்டிட்டி. Therefore 1 by Z is the multiplicative identity, multiplicative inverse. Sometimes this 1 by Z is denoted by a letter W also. In your book it is Z into W equal to W into Z equal to 1 ன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So in your book it is given by 1 by Z is W. Nothing wrong in it. So 1 by Z is the multiplicative inverse of Z. So additive inverse, closure, associativity, identity, inverse is another property. So this is the fourth one. First we have seen closure, second one associative property, third one additive identity property, fourth one inverse property. All these four properties for addition and multiplication we have seen separately. Further, fifth one, commutative property for both the operations. Commutative property. Fifth one, commutative property. If Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 plus Z2 equal to Z2 plus Z1. Commutative. Reversible addition. Z1 plus Z2 equal to Z2 plus Z1. This is commutative property under addition. Now commutative property under multiplication. Commutative property under multiplication. If Z1 and Z2 are into complex number, if Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 into Z2 equal to Z2 into Z1. This is the commutative property under multiplication. Commutative property, if Z1 and Z2 are any two complex numbers, then Z1 and Z2 equal to Z2 and Z1. So reversible multiplication is also possible. This is called commutative property under multiplication. So for closure, associative, identity and inverse, commutative, all the 5 properties we have seen for addition and multiplication separately. Now, one more property, that is distributive property. Sixth one is distributive. Distributive property. Multiplication is distributive over addition. Multiplication is distributive over addition. Multiplication is distributive over addition. That is, if Z1, Z1, Z3 are any three complex numbers, Z1 into Z2 plus Z3 equal to Z1, Z2 plus Z1, Z3. Z1 into Z1 plus Z1 into Z2 plus Z3 equal to Z1 into Z2 plus Z1 into Z3. Distribute multiplication is distributive over addition, or Z1 plus Z2 into Z3 is equal to Z1 into Z3 plus Z2 into Z3. Z2 into Z3, Z1 into Z3. Distributive over addition. Multiplication is distributive over addition. This is the sixth property. So using these properties, we are going to solve the problems in the exercise 2.3, I think. Okay. Right. The properties are general, rough idea. I am giving all these properties. You have to know, because these properties are used in other chapters also, in our group theory and some group theory concepts. We are using these properties. Therefore, just explain the properties for the complex numbers, basic algebraic properties. Now, complex numbers obey the laws of integers. Complex numbers obey the laws of integers. Laws of indices. That is, first law, Z power m plus n equal to Z power m into Z power n. Second one, Z power m by Z power n equal to Z power m minus n, where Z is not equal to 0. Z power m plus n is Z power m into Z power n we can split, and Z by m, Z power m by Z power n is Z power m minus n, Z power m minus n, where this denominator, the Z complex number should not be a 0 complex number. Third one is Z power m, the whole power n is Z power mn. And fourth one, Z1 into Z2 power m equal to Z1 power m into Z2 power m. Like that, this laws of integers is also satisfied in the complex numbers. We will see the exercise 2.3 in the next video. Thank you.